There's a certain viral epidemic in the Nigerian political arena, and our counseling correspondent, SLK, is on a mission to save the day. Over to you, Dr. SLK.
Secondammonitis, a deadly disease ravaging the political arena with symptoms such as two-facism, neither here nor there, and what's that? Yeah, memory loss. Like some people promising power, and when they get there, they lack the power to fulfill the promise, And of course, the urge to replace oneself with another family member, like a kingdom, Anyways, this has threatened the health of the governance of the country. This is why we need to attend to our first customer. Patient. Join me. Yeah, so for the purpose of this counseling session...
I thought this was an interview.
Counseling session, interview, what's the difference? We are going to be...
Okay.
Yeah. For the purpose of this counseling session...
Interview.
For the purpose of this interview...
Thank you.
Counseling session, I'll be calling you Mr. Patient.
Mr. Politician, please.
Mr. Patient, sir.
Mr. Politician, thank you.
You might have noticed that some politicians, they go from building schools, health facilities, while they are running for office, or while they just get into office. They go from that to building statues and maybe building their own empire, of course. So how does this make you feel?
There's something that's happening to our politics in general. The whole idea of vote buying and how it's become normalized makes people actually start to behave in ways that are borderline madness, because you don't, yes, I have to say, because they no longer feel the need to be accountable to the people, because they feel that the transaction has already been done. So you wait for another 4 years to engage in another transaction. So the things that they do, you will find lack empathy, are not related to the needs of the people. And for me, building statues in a place that's suffering from high unemployment and poverty is borderline madness.
Do you have this notion that maybe this might be you in a few years' time?
My desire to run is based on making impact. That truly is what it is. Like, if we think about it from a selfish point of view, what I want to leave behind is a legacy. I would like the way people talk about Awolowo today, maybe in 50 years, for some people to possibly, even if I just get half of that recognition, I'll be very happy. Should the second term be scrapped to avoid secondammonitis? No. I feel that continuity is important. I feel that if we have leaders that actually care about the people, they should be encouraged to build legacy and to allow for continuity. Like we talk about Singapore today, is because continuity was there, and we had a leader, Lee Kuan Yew, that actually cared about the people, and to achieve what he did, it took a long time, almost 10 years or so. So we also have to be more conscious about the kind of people we are voting in. We need to participate more actively in the election process. If somebody is not accountable, if somebody is not doing what he's supposed to do, we vote him out. If somebody is doing what he's supposed to do, we enforce success and cancel failures. Finally, Mr. Patient, you see, this disease tends to affect the central reasoning faculty. As an upcoming politician, are you willing to risk your central reasoning faculty? My central reasoning faculty is geared to making impact. It's geared to creating a better Nigeria. So do you have the immunity? Because I believe I do. Against secondammonitis? I certainly do. No, because we in our clinic, we offer free services. We are working on I think I'm fine. I'll fund your research, because we need your research. I'll fund your research. I promise to do that. No, for politicians in general that are suffering from this thing. I'll support you, because key part of my campaign, healthcare. Okay. Thank you. Good luck with that. Thank you very much. That was a pretty good session. Our patient was quite honest, Although we can't say he was totally honest, because researchers have said that this disease is usually triggered by too much access to public funds. Let's see how we will react if and when he gets access to public funds. But for now, on to the next one, the next patient. But
Better switch off this camera. You can't follow me to see the next patient too. Because this one is still angry that somebody said he's doing political dynasty things. It's very, very easy.